we go.
$5 per person. Pay at the store.
5 years and under free. Okay.
Where's the store?
I'm thinking it's over there where there's some, I don't know, is that a store?
No, I don't think so.
There's restaurants.
I tell you what, let's follow this sign right here that says store.
Stores this way?
Yeah.
See? That's all I see. Is this a store down here? There's a puppy dog garden store. Is the grist mill the store? Hey, puppy dog. They got a canoe rental here. I don't know either, but man, look at that. Yeah, look at this right here.
Crazy.
That is so cool. Ask him as he goes by. Where's the store? If he'll stop.
Hey, where's the store at? Is that it right there? Okay.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that is so cool. A silo. Look at that. I have not. I used to live in Talladega. And we'd come by and I'd see the sign. And my first husband, who's passed away now, he would always talk about how DeSoto Caverns had been Kymulga Cave at one time. And I know this is not all the same thing, but why was Kymulga? Is that the name of the area?
Kymulga, when the Creek Indians lived here,
Do you mind being
got
okay?
here, they found that they had thousands of pawpaw trees over here. And that's not dirt, that's silt. So we got different trees that grow here that won't grow anywhere else. So when they found the pawpaws, they had a gold mine because no one else around here had them. So they'd pick up those pawpaws and they'd take them to trade to the other Indian tribes, and they were like trading gold.
Yeah.
They couldn't get them anywhere else. So they wanted to name it a special place. So in the Creek Indian language, Kymulga means pawpaw grove.
Okay.
So I got the name, and it's just stayed that way ever since.
That is so cool. I never knew why it was called Kymulga. I always remember Kymulga Cave because I went to it. It was DeSoto Caverns.
Yeah.
And I know it's something else now, but, you know. But I'm happy to be here now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we
I'm gonna go to the restaurant.
was built in 1860,
Okay.
and it ran to 1977.
This building?
This undercovered bridge
Oh my goodness.
in 1860.
You're right.
That was actually the first thing they built because they had to have a bridge to get the logs across the creek to build the mill. This whole mill is built with hard pine that was cut across the creek over there. So they cut the trees, some of them were over 100 feet tall. They took all the outside wood off and they just got down to part. And then they built a water-powered sawmill over here, and they broke the trees over here and cut out the boards and all this wood for the mill. And you come on in back here.
Oh, now we're in the mill, aren't we?
This is the grinding room.
Oh my goodness.
All these machines were put in here in 1860. And they ran from 1864 to 1977. Then we got the mill and rebuilt it and put it back up, fixing machines, and we've been grinding for about the last 2 years. We grind pretty much every day of the week. And we grind grits and cornmeal. We can do flour, Those two are corn grinders. That one is a wheat grinder that grinds flour. And they're all two-stone mills. They've got a stationary stone on the bottom. Top stone looks like that one. All the top stones have grooves in the bottom. The grooves are sharp. As that top stone rotates, it slices the grain into small enough pieces where it'll come through the filter. Now, I've got yellow corn in this one when I was grinding them this morning.
Oh man, look at them floors. Yep.
And that's what we start off with. Dried yellow or white corn, we do both. The corn comes in the hopper. You can see how the stones are. It goes down through a hole in the stone. It's down in between those two rocks. And those rocks are 1/100th of an inch apart. And then it gets caught in the sharp grooves, and the grooves just keep going until they get it all down small enough. So this has got yellow corn in it now. Stone ground cornmeal, and that's stone ground grits.
Oh my goodness. You know, I don't, well, okay.
There's both at the same time.
Well, I saw it did. It did both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
And that one does the same thing, but it's a lot flatter and it's got a lot more volume. I do orders about 1,000 pounds or more than that one. And for that I use this one. You see that stone?
Yeah,
That's what they all look like. That one weighs over 3,000 pounds. They bought those in France. And they shipped them from France to Mobile. And a fellow that worked here hooked up 2 teams of oxen to a wagon, and he walked through the woods from here to Mobile, which is 225 miles, with his oxen, picked up 9,000 pounds of rock, turned around and walked back home.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It took him 3.5 months to get down there and back.
Every time. Every
These
time.
are original stones that he brought up here in 1860.
Wow.
So these are all originals. All these machines were built by the miller that built the mill in 1860. Everything is exactly the way he put it and where he put it, and we use the same way he did. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's
These machines have wooden bearings, which have to be greased, and wooden water wheels underneath the mill have to be greased. The only grease they had was actual grease, and they certainly couldn't use that. So they figured out that they could use beeswax.
Oh, wow.
Perfect thing. So they raised bees out here in hollow logs called bee gums. And then when the mill closed in 1977, the house fell apart. So they had to have a new home. And this was a perfect home. All the walls in the mill are hollow, and it's waterproof and windproof. So all the bees were left out there and moved in here. All the walls that face the creek on this story and the next story are full of bees from the floor to the ceiling right now.
Wow.
They make tulip poplar honey for us. That's the honey we got up there in the wall. It's a real sweet, mild honey. They make it across the creek. Yeah.
We had a church once that the honeybees got in the walls of. And I remember when they got ready to tear that church down, they had to have somebody come out and get the, move the bees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're in every single wall on this story and the next story. They're jam-packed in there, and they do a lot of honey.
I bet they do. I bet it's good honey, too.
Really good honey. Real sweet, real mild.
Y'all take debit cards?
That's it.
Do y'all,
Wonderful stuff.
he loves honey, and he like, but I was wondering about the cornmeal, though. I think I'd like to have me some cornmeal, too, before I leave from here.
I got both white and yellow. The reason we're so busy all the time is restaurants found out that the stone ground meal is full of corn flavor. A commercially made meal is heated, it's processed. Each kernel of corn has oil in it, and the oil is where all the corn flavor is. Commercially made is heated to dry out the oil, so it has a longer shelf life. It also takes away every bit of flavor.
Yeah.
So when we do it on the mills, on the stone mills, all that flavor is still in there. It's totally different. Wonderful taste. Well, that's the good stuff.
Well, before I leave, I will have to have some cornmeal and some honey. This is amazing.
This is the corn sheller. We still do a lot of corn for people during the corn season.
Yeah.
They're growing themselves.
Yep.
They'll bring in shuck, usually on the cob. We can run two years at a time through here. This was built in 1861. It's still running like brand new.
Goodness. Yeah, we got to talk about this. Yeah. Put the cob in there. I don't know. I really don't know anything about it. We always shuck the corn at home by hand, and I ain't had to do that in probably over 40 years, so you kind of forget the things you don't do.
If you had any kind of a farm, you had one of these, or 2 or 3 or 4, because that's how they did it. You put your corn in there and turn that handle, and that takes all the corn off, and then the cob comes out. This one is the commercial brand. So we'll put our corn in here. We can run 2 years at a time.
That's what you meant, 2 years at a time. That's a 2-shooter. Put them out right here. Oh, this is an excellent place. I'm sorry it took me. I don't even want to say how many years to come over here. Hey, puppy dog. He's got sad eyes.
You had a lot of trips to guide people on the trail today. She wore out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have asked.
She's our guide dog.
Okay. Wow.
Take you out and bring you back.
Well, how cool is
So you
that?
don't get lost.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing. I miss having dogs. I moved to the city and I ain't got dogs no more. It's the first time in my life I hadn't had a dog.
I gotta have dogs. Dogs my whole life.
Well,
She was dropped off here about a year ago, and she was about dead. She had about a couple of days to live. We didn't think she'd live. But we got her put back together, and she has been just absolutely wonderful.
they're the best dogs.
She has
We
been
had
fantastic.
one. I used to live on a dirt road way down south of here. And somebody put out it was a hound dog. He was a puppy. He was a baby. And he was almost emaciated completely. And we put down food for him, and he ate till he got sick, and I know, but he just kept eating and kept eating and kept eating. But then I took him home. We named that dog Festus. My Lord, he stunk. But he was one of the best dogs we ever had.
Yeah.
They are the best dogs. If you just keep them when they come up, they're the best dogs. And that is a pawpaw. Okay. And that's what Kymulga means. It's pawpaw. Okay.
We got a pay for keeping up this thing.
Yeah,
It's not cheap.
I bet it's not.
Did you want some meal or?
I want cornmeal.
Okay, where you go?
I want yellow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One bag.
One bag.
Okay.
Well, he's got some nice walking sticks in here too. And that's the meal that we just was touring in, walking in. Childersburg Historical Preservation Commission. Recipes and remembrances.
Is that all you need?
Yeah, that's it. You want to get some of that honey there or no?
Yeah, I told you to get you some of that honey, sweetheart.
Now this is pure raw honey.
Okay.
It's wild. It comes straight out of the sugar poplar trees across the creek. Eventually, it's got a lot of sugar, natural sugar in it, and it will get thicker.
Mm-hmm.
If it does, put it in the oven on warm, or put it in a pan of hot water, it'll turn right back the way it was.
Okay.
Cannot hurt it. Don't put it in the refrigerator, leave it out.
Okay.
That bobcat looks like he's ready to take you on. And there you go. It's a hornet's nest. And I guess that's probably some lighter.
Okay, these up yourself.
Oh, I can't wait for sweater weather.
self-rising. It's ready to go.
Oh, okay.
And
I
there's
forgot
a
to ask
recipe
that.
on here for cornbread that we use for festivals. That's real good. It just gives you an idea of what to put in it, and you can add the turmeric and whatever. And the honey is real good on there too.
I bet it is.
And I need to put that cornmeal in the freezer. Or in the refrigerator.
Freezer.
Refrigerator.
Because
Okay.
it's well in the corn.
Yeah.
See all that paper on the wall in there?
Yeah, I was wondering about the wallpaper and
In 1864, the railroad opened. That's the second oldest railroad in the state. Same years that the mill opened. The railroad owned a traveling circus, and they came and built a depot over here. It was all steam engines, and they'd stay here overnight with the circus, and then in the morning they'd put them on a wagon and take them off to town. While they were here, the circus would fill this store completely up with circus posters.
that's what
Those
that is.
posters
That's
were put in here in
posters.
1868.
Those are posters. So that's what you're seeing when you see what's really kind of what we call ghost signs, really. And you can see up there.
You can see some of the writing still up there.
And that says something rail.
That's the railroad that owned the traveling circus. The neat part is over here. See them? There are some of the circus.
Some of the performers.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool. That
They've
looks
got
like it says
acrobats over here, right here, standing on each other. They've got. If you take your time, you can pick out animals and different things.
Yeah, I thought I saw a camel over there. Is that an elephant over
Yeah,
here?
they're camel, elephants, bears.
Or is that people? I can't tell.
Just hard to see because it's so old.
Yeah, you have to get up real close, I'm sure. Something Brothers.
That's an old hand churn up there.
My granddaddy had an old hand
You
churn.
can actually make butter in that.
And we made butter. It ain't no fun. You know, everything that you used to took a long time, but say you was happy with it when you got through. It was good.
Yeah, it's all good.
It just took more time. And we just ain't got time. At least we don't think we do. This has been our adventure at Kymulga Grist Mill Park in Kymulga Covered Bridge. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
We love y'all.
yes, we will.